Good morning, Miss Wai and my fellow friends. This is the research paper done by me, Peggy, and my partner Zhao Shen. The title of our research paper is The Effects of Sleeping Quality on Students' Academic Performance. Today, we are going to present the entire research paper, which overall discussing about the issue of sleep quality among college students. Let's jump right into introduction. Let's talk about the background of the study. First, let's recall what is sleep. Sleep is a necessary process for humans in which the body and mind are in a state that recurs for a few hours each night. Closing the eyes, relaxing the postural muscles, and the nervous system is significantly inactive, and consciousness is partially suspended. Sleeping helps in facilitating the process of memory consolidation, learning, performance, physical, and mental health, as it may provide the main conditions for an effective reorganization of representation. During sleep, the neurophysiological process involves determining the functionality of brain, where the brain can function well in arranging and integrating new data to memory. Hence, it is said that good sleep quality is bound to benefit adolescents' learning ability, as it facilitates memory consolidation and neurocognitive performance. Sleep disorder is linked to an inferior academic performance, learning difficulties, and neurocognitive. Sleep deprivation was led to poor efficiency in absorbing knowledge beyond the effect of sleep on memory consolidation. Sleep deprivation can be defined as supporting an adequate daytime alertness with an inadequate sleep, which may affect mental and physical health. Nowadays, many teenagers have developed poor academic performance due to poor sleeping quality. Difficult to stay asleep, difficult to fall asleep or wake up too early and unable to get back to sleep. You may still feel tired when you wake up is known as poor sleep quality. As expected, you may be characterized having poor sleep quality once if you take time longer than half hour to fall asleep, if you take more than a quarter to drift back asleep after waking up, or if you wake up during the night more than once. Your sleep quality is considered poor. People who suffer from this disorder have difficulty in having a good sleep, causing them poor performance throughout the whole day. Therefore, this study will look into the effects of sleep quality on students' academic performance. This study aims to explore and analyze how sleep quality could affect university students' academic performance by tracking their sleep objectively and ecologically. If students can identify the factor of their sleep problem and overcome it, this may improve their performance and productivity while learning. Other than that, by knowing sleeping problems enable them to increase their learning ability where they can improve their academic positively. It is important for them to seek for solutions on the changes of their emotional as sleep would influence students' academic indirectly. Hence, our research problems are: what is the relationship between sleep quality and students' academic performance? And what are the effects of sleeping quality on students' academic performance? Moving on with our literature reviews, we have 4 subtopics with each according to the effects of sleeping quality. I will briefly go through each topic. First, sleep quality with productivity on academic performance. According to the first study, which examined the relationship of sleep quality and productivity on academic performance, and the second study, which investigate the connection between sleeping quality and subject-specific through academic performance. Both reports have concluded that overall poor sleep quality, such as insomnia and daytime sleepiness, may cause poor academic performance, significantly and obviously, especially in mathematics. Therefore, it is clearly proven that the better the sleep quality, the better the brain function, the better the academic performance among students. The second literature review is about sleep quality and anxiety on academic performance. The first study investigated the impact of anxiety and sleep quality on university students' academic performance, while the second study determined the relationship between anxiety, depression, and sleep quality among students. Both studies clearly indicate that students with higher anxiety symptoms might experience with poor sleep quality. Therefore, it negatively affects their academic performance. Thus, students can do more exercise to improve their sleep quality, which will directly decrease their anxiety symptoms. Furthermore, the next literature review is sleep quality and depression on academic performance. According to the first study, which is conducted to determine the sleep quality among medical students and to examine whether academic performance is associated with depressive symptoms, and the second study, which is done to explore the risk of depression and poor sleep quality, which affects academic performance. Both studies have proven that students with insufficient sleep will suffer from mental distress, such as depression, and influence academic negatively. The first study showed that students who have done well in their academic performance have adequate sleep, while the following study conducted demonstrated that mental distress and excessive daytime sleep are correlated with poor academic performance. Lastly, the fourth literature review is about sleep deprivation and academic performance. The first study investigated the relationship between sleep deprivation and academic performance among medical students, while the second study explored the relationship between sleep deprivation and students' grade point average and academic performance. Both studies have proven that sleep deprivation is a matter among students as it can lead to a bad academic performance. The result of the research discussed above can be concluded that bad sleep quality is significantly associated with academic performance. Sleep quality is described as the state of sleep, whereas sleep disorders are conditions that cause changes in the way that you sleep, which could affect your general health, safety, and quality of life, as sleep quality might influence students' academic performance. Hence, the current research aims to identify the relationship between sleep quality and academic performance among students. Let's move on to methodology. There are 60 respondents participate in this study, which are 18 males and 42 females, mainly 88.3% of them above 18 years old, and 11.7% are 18 years old or below. The statistical data about the characteristics of the respondents are illustrated using a table in the research paper. For measures, a total of 18 questions were provided in the survey Google form to investigate the research questions stated above. It is conducted online through Google Forms. This survey includes consent form and 3 types of questions: demographic questions, multiple choice questions, and linear scale questions. Lastly, it is procedures. An online survey was distributed to the students by sending them the link through social media platform. Before the respondents proceed to the research questions, the purpose of the study was informed through the consent form. The online survey takes them about 2 minutes to complete. Pearson correlation coefficient, measures of central tendency, and measures of dispersion will be used to analyze and evaluate the research findings mathematically and approximately. Pearson's correlation coefficient will be used to analyze the findings for the third and fourth section of the survey to indicate the relationship between sleep quality and academic achievement among students. Moreover, the results in section 2, 3, and 4 were examined by measures of central tendency to offer an overview of the average results, determining the factors of sleep quality on academic performance among college students. Furthermore, variability of the findings was validated by measures of dispersion. The results for all sections are illustrated in tables, scatter plots, bar graphs, and pie charts statically.
Moving on is findings and discussion. The scatter plot illustrates the relationship between sleep quality and academic performance of 60 respondents. An upward trend line represented a weak positive relationship between sleep quality and academic performance. This means a better sleep quality will bring a better academic performance, as an adequate sleep will improve the academic performance. According to the previous literature, sleep quality among college students is multivariate. Therefore, additive findings of 4 major factors, which is sleep quality with productivity on academic performance, sleep quality and anxiety on academic performance, sleep quality and depressions on academic performance, and sleep deprivations and academic performance are individually presented. The first point is sleep quality with productivity on academic performance. This research found out that there is a weak positive relationship between productivity and academic performance. The low productivity will show a negative impact on low learning capacity, hence causing a poor academic performance. The low productivity will happen when students are overwhelmed by poor sleep quality, as an increase in school burden, stress, and workload. The past studies has conducted by Zainab have revealed that students with poor sleep quality will suffer with low productivity, which also causes a poor academic performance. This means students who sleep well will perform well in their academic result. Thus, when the productivity is low, students' academic performance will be affected. The second point is sleep quality and anxiety on academic performance. This research found out that there is a moderate negative relationship between anxiety and academic performance. The low level of anxiety will cause a better academic performance, as a low level of anxiety will have a good sleep quality. Past evidence have shown that there is a connection between anxiety and academic performance. Based on the studies conducted by Hitter and Sinji have revealed that anxiety was directly affecting on students' academic performance and sleep quality. Both research have proven that a higher seriousness of anxiety will cause a bad academic performance. Therefore, when the level of anxiety is low, students' academic performance and sleep quality will be better. The next point is sleep quality and depressions on academic performance. This research have found out that there is a perfect negative relationship between depressions and academic performance. The lower level of depressions may also bring a better academic performance, as a higher level of depressions may affect students' sleep quality. Past evidence shows that there is a connection between depressions and academic performance. Based on the studies conducted by Patricia have illustrated that students who done well in their academic performance have adequate sleep. Following to the studies conducted by Lina, had demonstrated that mental distress and excessive of daytime sleepiness are correlated with poor academic performance. Both research have proven that sleeping disorder will cause a poor academic performance. Thus, When the level of depression is low, students' academic and sleep quality will be better. The last point is sleep deprivations and academic performance. This research have found out that there is a good negative relationship between sleep deprivations and academic performance. The past evidence have shown that sleep deprivations is related to academic performance. The lower level of sleep deprivations will also bring a better academic performance, as a lower level of sleep deprivations would have a good sleep quality. According to the studies conducted by Lama, students who suffer with sleep deprived may impact negatively their academic performance. The another studies conducted by Sumilos and Sunomo Ramanan have illustrated that sleep deprivations would influence students' ability to score well in their college. Both research have proven that the higher level of sleep deprivations will lead to a lower academic performance. Hence, academic result will be better when the level of sleep deprivations is low. Now let's move on to the conclusion. In conclusion, the two main research questions have been discussed clearly. First and foremost, the first research questions reveal a positive relationship between sleep quality and academic performance in students. For the 4 points of sleep quality, including depressions, anxiety, sleep deprivations, and productivity. Productivity has a directly relationship against students' academic performance, portraying a weak positive correlations with academic performance, while the other 3 points have an inverse relationship against students' academic performance, portraying a moderate negative correlations with academic performance. To conclude, once sleep quality is worsened, students' academic result will be affected. Apart from that, the second research questions have shown that poor sleep quality will influence students' academic result negatively. Based on the report of the findings, poor sleep quality had detrimental students' academic result. This means students encountering poor sleep quality may influence their academic result. There are few limitations should be noted in our studies. First, our online survey questionnaire was involved with small sample size of respondents, which has only 60 participants. Our findings may not suitable for representing students' conditions. Therefore, the accuracy and reliability of the findings will be low. In addition, self-report questionnaire are able to obtain an accurate and in-depth answer from the respondents, as they must simply choose an alternative when the answers are fixed with limited choices. Last, these studies are not consider other hidden reasons which will influence sleep quality and lead to a poor academic performance, such as sleep pattern, gender, and physical environment. For better research in the future, a small sample size of respondents should be improved by increasing more participants from different institutions and college. This could enhance in generalizing the result and provide a further understanding of the effect of sleep quality on academic performance. Furthermore, creating a cognitive task associated with average sleep hours each night to have a comparison will also provide a useful and reliable result. Lastly, an investigation of research on healthy sleep quality among college students should also be done in the future. Thank you.